and it touches my finger, you have to push your finger close enough that it's going to scrape at every revolution, and then stop the wheel when it touches your finger, and then push it away. Just a little bit. Oh, that's good. Well, no, it's not quite. There. Okay, that's good. So that's centered, and then what you want to do is put your... Oh, now this should be, the wheel should be, remember I said slightly damp, because the clay's not going to stick to the wheel, because there's a coating of dust on it. So here, I'm just going to wet this a little bit. All right, and then I didn't bring my towel, and I have to wipe my hands. Okay, my towel's funkier, I think. All right, and who was it? Jose is going to, you're going to try to get through the semester without cleaning your towel.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Anthony. It'll stand in the corner on its own after a while.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn mine into an art project after I bisque my towel.
Okay, so I'm just going to mark, I'm going to mark where I want the foot to be, and that's just a matter of aesthetics. It's up to you, but you know, if you have a narrow foot, the bowl's going to be kind of tippy, and then if you have a really wide foot, usually I think the bowl looks a little bit heavier and clunkier if you have a really wide foot. So I'm going to make it about here. That's the outside of the foot, the inside of the foot. Now I'm making these two lines wider than I really want it to be, and then I'll adjust the foot after I trim most of it off. So now I'm just going to, I like to put my fingers in the middle of the bowl and push down slightly, because if you just do this and the bowl starts flying off the wheel, it'll fly off the wheel. But this way, it kind of helps to hold the bowl down. And then you can put your thumb on the tool. That'll give you a little bit more leverage. And then the wheel should be going pretty fast. And then just push in till you get to that line. Okay, now I'm going to trim this area because this is a little thicker. But remember I said it's thin, so I have to go... In fact, I better stop right there. Oh, there's something in my clay. Okay. Did you hear that clicking?
I heard it.
Yeah, okay, now I'm going to do the inside. And so this should be vertical, and then and you don't have to make an angle there. I usually do, but you know, you could make it rounded if you want. I think most people do kind of an angle. And then here's on the inside. So I'm going to hold the tool horizontally and put more pressure on the right side, and then push down. Then once I get down, you know, 1/4 inch, then I'll start here in the middle, and then I'll come over to that. And then remember, if your bowl is rounded, curved on the inside like it should be, then this should also be domed to match the curve on the other side, so it's a consistent thickness. Ooh, feel that? Can you hear that? It feels like paper.
Yeah.
I think that's thin. I better stop. Because that would be embarrassing. It would be on YouTube.
Especially on video.
It would be on where?
On video.
Video. For all of my classmates in college to see. All right. And then, okay, now I want I don't want it any narrower than this, the foot, so I'm going to trim on the inside off. And now, the inside should be beveled, so it's thicker, you know, where the foot is attached to the bowl here, you know, it's a little thicker, which makes it kind of stronger, but it's kind of nicer. It looks a little bit more delicate if this is a little thinner there. Okay, and then, oh, look, I can go down farther because this should meet there. Now I'm really afraid. Oh, this is on video. I shouldn't say I'm afraid.
Confident.
Yeah. Oh. What did you say, Seek? I'm transparent. I'm humble. Okay, here. Then beveled. This should be beveled. A little lower on the outside. And then you can either put your fingers or a damp sponge, just so that's not so sharp right there. Now the thing about this is, you should be glazing the inside of here, but if you've thrown the bottom too thin, and you put a straight edge, look, that's almost touching. So if I glaze that, the glaze is going to touch the kiln shelf. And it's seeming, I or should I do it thinner?
Be brave.
Now you can say you're making fun.
Yeah. This is a planter demonstration.
Yeah, garden club.
Or, yeah. Okay, I'll stop there. And then, if you want, well, I don't have my wooden tool, but I think I showed you this, if you want to kind of burnish it so you don't see the gritty marks from when you trimmed. You can see the grit from the clay where you trimmed. You can get a wooden rib and wet it and then push the wooden rib down on there and that kind of burnishes it. You can get a hacksaw blade, but I think you have to heat this to bend it. Yeah, you can see where it was heated. And then you hold it at an angle, and then it should vibrate. Wait, I think you go fast. Oh yeah, look. See the texture? No one's going, oh wow. Okay, so here. So this is kind of vibrating. Chattering. Yeah, it's called chattering. There. It's called what? What'd you call it?
No, he thought he said, or he thought you called it breaking. He's like, what?
Oh. I'm going to go down. There's a little divot there. I'm going to go down more. I think the trick is, I think the wheel should go fast. And then I think you have to hold this at the right angle.
You have to sing like ooh shadoobie doobie.
Oh. What?
Chatter, chatter. No? Rolling Stones? Okay, never mind. All right. I'm sorry.
I didn't get the joke.